Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aula Fitra Zahra and welcome to my class. And then in this opportunity, I would like to present you about three things that are very simple but difficult to do. Okay, first of all, I would like you guys guess what they are. Actually, these three things are not difficult to do, but sometimes people forget to say them. They are say sorry, say thank you, and then say tolong or please in English. Okay, we go to say sorry. When we should say sorry, the first condition or situation that we have or we should say sorry. If you are empathic, it has nothing to do with you, but you care. For example, I'm sorry you're not well, and I'm sorry your holiday got cancelled. And then the next situation, when you are a representative, it's not directly your fault, but you are associated with and or a represent of those whose fault it is, and you can do something to alleviate the pain. For example, the sorry speech by Prime Minister from Australia, Kevin Rudd, in 2008. He apologized on behalf of the Australian government for the stolen generations. And then when you are ultimately responsible, it's not directly your fault, but you are ultimately responsible. For example, you are a manager of the company which failed to deliver the goods, or you are the minister of the government department that stuffed. And then the fourth, you are answerable. It's your fault, but you didn't mean any harm. You didn't think and you were sloppy. But nonetheless, what you said or did caused the problem, the pain, or the hurt. For example, you used language and then told a joke, etc. You think it was okay, but others found it to be unacceptable. You should swallow your pride and apologize. It is easy to do. And then if you are guilty, it's directly your fault and then you should apologize. These are the situations where most of us agree you shouldn't know what you said or did was going to be offensive, upsetting, and cause a problem. For example, you use the term that most of us consider racist. You broke the machine maybe, or you didn't do what you said you would do. Okay, we come to the say thank you. When we should say thank you. First one, say thank you when you are receiving a compliment. Example, oh, your dress looks great. Instead of saying, oh, this old things, I have had it for years. We can try to say, thank you, I'm glad you like it. Another example, you killed your presentation today. Instead of saying, did I felt so nervous out there. I'm glad it looked alright. You can say, thank you, I'm happy it went well. And then we should say thank you when we are running late. Being late is the worst. It is stressful for the person who is running late, and it is disrespectful, to the person who is waiting. It might seem strange to thank someone for dealing with your hassle, but that's exactly the correct response. Most people stumble in the door and say, "Sorry, I'm late." The problem is this response still makes the situation about you. "Sorry, I'm late," saying "thank you" turns the tables and acknowledge the sacrifice the other person made by waiting. "Thank you for waiting." Example: you walk in the door 14 minutes late. Instead of saying, "So sorry, I'm late. Traffic was insane up there." You can say, "Thank you for your patience." When we make a mistake, someone else often makes a sacrifice. Our default response is to apologize for our failure, but the better approach is to praise their patience and loyalty. Thank them for what they did despite your error. Okay, we should say thank you when you're comforting someone. When someone comes to you with a bad news, it can be awkward. Awkward. You want to be a good friend, but most people don't know what to say. I know I have felt that way before. Oftentimes, we think it is a good idea to add a silver lining to the problem. Well, at least you hate blah blah blah. What we fail to realize is that it doesn't matter if you don't know what to say. All you really need is to be present and thank them for trusting you. Example: your co-worker's mother passed away recently. Instead of saying, "At least you have a lot of fond memories to hold on to," you can say, "Thank you for sharing that with me. I know this is a hard time for you." And then for the four situations, we should say thank you. Say thank you when you are receiving helpful feedback. Example: "This work isn't good enough. I thought you would do better." Instead of saying, "You don't understand. Here is what really happens," you can say, "Thank you for expecting more of me." Okay, and then say thank you when you are receiving unfair criticism. Example: "Your statement is the dumbest thing I have read all week." Instead of saying, "You are an idiot. Let me tell you why." And you can say, "Thank you for the feedback. I still have a lot to learn." Okay, say thank you when you are not sure if you should thank someone. When in doubt, just say thank you. There is no downside. Are you honestly worried about showing too much gratitude to the people in your life? Should I send a thank you card in this situation? Yes, you should. And then, should I tip him? If you don't, at least say thank you. Say thank you more often. Okay, the last one, say tolong or please. The word please makes us more aware of our weakness and limitations. By saying please, we are better able to accept ourselves as we are and see what we can do or cannot do. The word please gives a positive energy to the person we are talking to, and they will be motivated to do what we need better. Giving orders using the word please or tolong in Indonesia at the beginning of the sentence will also have a different psychological effect when compared to orders without the word please. Without starting with the word please, it is as we are just ordering someone else. But if we start with the word please, then we are ordering someone else based on respect for what that presents. The word help, this is a typo. The word please contains tremendous power to change someone's attitude. previously felt reluctant to help because they feel there is appreciation for themselves, which will make someone do what is requested voluntarily. Okay, this is some example. First one, Ruth, can you help me please? And then, can you borrow your book please? Can you bring me the jar please? Do you mind turning down the volume please? Would you mind closing the door please? That's all from my presentations. And thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.